Hey everybody, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio, where we're using the experimental versions of the beta game. We are currently on version 17.31. They seem to be releasing these, I don't know if they're micro updates, but they're updating it pretty quick. And my series, I originally intended it to be basically, I thought that the versions were going to be much more stable. But they haven't been. So I've been updating my thumbnails and everything as we go, and it's basically turned into what I'm trying to do is use the most current experimental build available for the series, and that's what I'm doing. Where we left off last time was we had sort of half built our train station, which you can see on the mini map over here. And during this episode, I'm gonna finish making that, which is going to require a bunch more rails. What do I need? I need some iron. Get the train station in place. I need to build a train, which is something I'm going to do right now. And we're going to need some cargo wagon, but I just need some more iron. And I've got a full inventory because of all this wood. I'll be getting rid of that pretty quick too. And in the meantime, we're researching our way towards robotics. I need a few things. I'm hoping to get some of my personal robotics. I'm going to do a search here for Roboport. Follower count, personal Roboport. Okay, that needs blue science. Blue science is something we need to work towards. As soon as I get this train station done and I get the iron done, we'll work towards blue science. In the meantime, let's just keep building what we can build with the green and red science. What do we want to work towards? So what happens after stack inserters? Allows stack inserters to move more items at once. Some of the upgrades, even to non-stacking inserters. Well, that would be nice. Not super important right now. Let's just start at the. We'll just take the first technology. Gates is something would be nice to have. So let's build some more rails. Did I build a train? I do have a train. I do need a cargo wagon, which needs more steel. Let's build a cargo wagon. And what else are we low on here? Iron. I don't want to run over there and then just have to come back to get more junk. So let's get more iron. In fact, we need to get rid of more of this copper. Like, I've had this copper forever. And we've got all this wood, too. The wood I'm going to be able to dump pretty soon. I'm going to dump it into a box. I'm basically going to power our trains with wood for a while, if not forever. Let's go complete our loop here. I think we have enough resources to get this done. Okay, how many train stations do we have? We've got 12. That's more than enough. So what I was saying before is I just wanted to extend this over to the left here. To a reasonable place where the water... Okay, that's good. I didn't want to be too close to the water, but I wanted to be over next to it, sort of. So we need to come over about that far and can complete our loop. Okay, great. And then we want to complete this loop as well. And we're going clockwise, so we'll just be bending up this way. There it is. What a beautiful train station. Plenty of room for parking. In fact, I could probably convert a ton of this to parking if I had to as well. So the trains come this way, so that means our train stations are going to have to be here. Or parking stations, rather. I'll share a little trick with you in a second here. So these can be renamed. Parking. Parking. If you name these train stops the same thing, the train will go to the nearest one that's available. Now, if I named them parking A, parking B, etc., you would have to tell it which one to park at every time, which would be okay, but it would be kind of a pain in the butt to add more, etc., and to keep track of all of that on your trains. So doing it like this, where you just name them all the same, just makes it super easy. Okay, so if we look at our map, we zoom in. I somehow got out of the map. They're all going to say parking, which is what I want. And then what we need is a couple places for our trains to unload. And this might be where I screwed up a little bit here by not leaving enough room for a second unloading spot. I think one unloading spot will probably be fine, but I'd like to get a second one going. How is this going to work? I need to connect it here. That's what I need to do. I need to connect it here. Too far. One more. Here we go. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to do whatever technology comes up for a little bit here. Now this is a bypass route that doesn't need to be there anymore. I'm wondering if I can put one bypass route in here in case something doesn't need to go to parking at all. Like it just needs to come through here and keep going. This will be where it goes. So yeah, say that something just needs to pass through. It will take either of these routes and just bypass the whole parking situation, or it could just go this way. In fact, I'm wondering, do I even need that bypass route? Because it comes this way, and it would just go on. It would just not go to the parking at all. So let's take this out. It's unnecessarily complicated. If for some reason I need to add it in, I will. And it's getting super dark. It's really difficult to build when it's in the middle of the night here. And I don't have any power stuff over here to add electricity right now. So let's clear out a couple of trees while we're waiting for the light to come back. I need to anyway. And then we'll put our train down and get things started. So the whole point of this is to get more iron ore coming into our base, into our factory. since our iron is slowly running out. Let's get a train station down here. Where do we want to unload? I'm not really looking to have trains be longer than 2 cargo cars. So I want to do it right before the turn. Okay, so let's name this one Unload A. And this one will be... let's just call them Unload. Let's use the same trick as we use for parking. No sense in like making it do one or the other, right? Or is there? I think there is for now, but I think eventually we'll change that. And the reason why is because normally I want to have robots unloading and taking things into storage, but right now we don't have that, so I'm going to have to set up some conveyor belts. Which I normally wouldn't have to do. So for now, we will name them. Let's get some more boxes. Let's go up or down. Let's go up. There's more room to the upper area here. Let's get this underground. Okay. And this situation right here is only because I'm bringing in one resource, which is going to be iron. This would definitely not be, this definitely would not work for anything else. How are we going to do this? Man, my inventory is super full, isn't it? I can get rid of this. I can put the train down. And I can put the cargo cart down. And I can dump wood into the train for fuel. Alright, so now I can finish this up. There we go. So all we need now is a little power. That's not going to stretch, is it? Darn it. Will it stretch if I go like this? Yeah, okay. Can do that. That will catch all of them. We just need some more inserters here for outputs. We have little buffer boxes there. Because when the train comes in, it's going to unload here. And if it just unloads directly onto the belts are going to get quickly saturated. But if they keep going into the boxes, the train can leave and then we can continue to unload. So we'll have a much more steady stream of materials coming out than if we just unloaded directly onto belts. Let's get some more research. Anything that's red and green only we're going to be doing. Okay, so let's call this train. First of all, let's make it kind of silvery, if possible. Trying to think of get a good color here for it. What if we make it all white? Yeah, that's good. Okay, that'll be iron. Can I name the train? I guess I can't really name the train, can I? Or can I? Alright, let's add a station. Unload A. We're not going to send it to parking yet because it would be kind of pointless. And a wait condition here would be empty cargo. Okay, so what we need... Is this train backwards? Let's hop into the train. No, that's right. Okay. So now we have to go up to... We have to make some train tracks up to... We have to make a new station. I have 244 tracks. Hopefully that'll be enough. I wonder if I can just send this thing straight up here from the end. If I go one more down, it'll connect. Okay. So we just got to bring this double track system up to iron. And it looks like I'm going to need some explosives unless I want to alter my route, which I don't. Let's get some more materials. I'm going to need stone. I need steel. In fact, on my way down here, I'm going to stop off and create a fueling system for the trains, so I can have wood every time the train comes in to unload. It'll refuel with wood. Then I can just dump all my wood in there and be done with it. Perfect. I don't want it to stop on the cargo cart, though. Let me back this up a little bit here. Oh, no. I didn't want it to put wood into the cargo wagon. And it did, and then it unloaded it onto here. So that's dangerous. Okay, let me grab some resources and we'll get back to it. Get back to creating some more rails. Let's make as many rails as I can. I have a couple stations left, but let me grab some more resources here. I've got some iron. Grab more steel. And let's grab even more steel. And what else am I going to need? I've got some power poles still, but I couldn't hurt to grab some more. I'm going to need some mining drills, maybe. No, I've got 53 of those, so I'm good. So that should be good. Should we get resources, hopefully? Let's get some gun turrets being built. Looks like I'm going to need some more iron. Let's get some more iron. And our technology, I don't really like the cars, but we'll get the tech for it. Oh yeah. I came down here to get some more explosives. And I'm also going to need some coal, I think. I'm running out of room. No. I definitely don't have very much room. But I do need some more explosives to blow up those, clear the path. What can I do? I can put that in the garbage. And I can get some coal. So it looks like our chemical production has stopped, and that's probably because something's full. One of the oil types is full. So I can go dump that out just to make room so we can get things building again. Let's go see what it is. So it's not sulfuric acid. It's not yellow. It looks like it's this red stuff. So let's just... I hate wasting resources, but I'm just going to pick those up and put them back down. That'll get everything firing again. And that'll last for a while. Okay. We're building turrets, and then we'll be building more explosives. This looks like it's going to be a really good train station. It looks like there's plenty of room for expansion. There's plenty of room to do whatever we need to do there. I probably could have put the parking in here, but this is going to be a fantastic spot for Factory 2.0, I think. When I have some robotics and stuff, I can move all of my yeah, this will be great. I can move my factory over here completely probably and just have smelting taking place up here, production being taking place down there. That's gonna be something to think about. All right, let's cancel some of these gun turrets because I need some explosives. While we're waiting for those to go, though, I can probably just keep going. And see how it looks here for iron. I think I went a little too far here. Okay, so if we make our turn there, then I can pull up these little bits. Do we have some explosives now? We have 3. Might be enough. It is. I feel like it's always night when I'm trying to do something that really needs me to have some visuals. Okay, so we need to come over here and let's just send that off that way and then we'll make a turn here. That's a future spur, if you will. So we need to bring this back. There we go. Let's get that curve in there. Okay, so that completes that loop. Now there's another thing that I should be doing, which is putting signals on, but I only have one train so far, so I'm not sure that I really need to. In fact, if this is going to carry on, and we'll deal with that later. Let's put in a station. So we're going clockwise. So our station will need to be here. And we'll name this Iron A. Okay. So now we just need to set up some buffer chests. And as soon as I get done building everything, I'll be able to do that. In the meantime, I think I can put down some mining drills. Let's start at the top. And we'll bring this over, I think, to here. up one square there. That ought to capture a good chunk of it. I think I'm going to put in this one line right now just to get things started. Once we get everything established and working, then I can add more capacity when I need to. A little too far. That came in at the wrong spot, didn't it? We can fix that easily enough. I pick up things pretty quick, so it's easy to undo, to erase. Okay, so our explosives are still being made, so we don't quite have the stuff we need, but I can put in some power here. And we'll put in a big power pole in preparation for stringing that down permanently. Okay. Okay, so once I get the big poles connected, then we should have power. And I'm still building more explosives. Let me click on our train here. So we're going to add a station to iron A, add weight condition, time passed, 30 seconds sounds good. Or if it's full, and that, I think, is going to do it. If I turn this to automatic, I think the train's going to come up here. I'm going to cancel these explosives for now, and I'm going to add them back in at the end of the... so that I can get some more, get the things that I need to finish this. Okay, modular armor's done. Portable solar panel. I need those. And can I make modular armor? I'm going to need red cards, which is the next thing on our list. Okay. I'm hoping that the train comes up here. So something's wrong with the train menu. Station is not accessible. I think I put the train station in the wrong direction probably. So this should be clockwise, right? Let's see, if I'm on the train and I'm coming down this way. Actually, you know what? While I'm doing that, let me get power up here. So if I'm in the train right now, I would be on the right-hand side track headed south. I would turn right. Uh-oh. Aliens are back. From somewhere down in the south. Okay, good to know. It was only one, though. Okay, so if I'm in the train, I turn right. I come this way. And I have no path. Okay, we've got power up there. So from the train, Let's turn this to manual. Is there a gap? Alright, let's do new tech. Night vision, I'm not going to do night vision. Belt immunity. This is new. Inserted into armor, prevent you from being moved by transport belts. Oh, well, that'd be nice. Certainly not anything critical. Personal battery. That's definitely something I need. Okay, so is my train backwards? I think my train might be backwards. Let's change the color again real quick. There we go. Now if we turn it to automatic. There we go. Okay, I had put the train on the tracks backwards. I thought it looked funny. So it's going to go to unload A. We'll let it do its thing. It's going to unload. It's going to head over to... I'm going to change this a little bit after we get to our next spot. Okay, it's going to load. We're going to add a wait condition. We're going to make it wait a minimum of 5 seconds because I don't want to get ran over. It's cool, the new train interface. I like it. I like it with these with the green bars showing where you are, the ability to drag these around, the or and it's way better than it used to be. Let's just say that. Okay, modules, character logistics 2. Let's go modules. All right, I think we have a functioning train system, and we're clearly not filling these things up. While I'm here, I'm going to add some more mining drills. Looks like I messed up right there, but that's all right. Get these down. Pretty soon we'll have blueprints and robots to help us with this. It'll speed things up a bit. All right, this is definitely going to saturate this line. These are some long lines. What happens in these situations is that the mining drills at the end of your line, like over here, are going to clear things out first. And so you'll eat away at the patch from the right to the left, or however you have it set up. And then the more forward ones will pick up the slack as the back ones run out of material. Which is how I want it. That's why I'm going from left to right on this. The last thing to do before we leave here is set up a few defenses. I suppose they could be coming from the northwest also, so I might as well put a few more. I'll just put 2 more over here. Let's get some ammo into these guys. Alright, we got 50 in each of those. How many more do I have? Let's put 2 turrets here. Just to support just in case while the train's parked. And we'll just leave 100 bullets in these guys. Alright. I don't feel like I have enough power really to do laser turrets yet. And plus I don't have the batteries and all the stuff that I need. Here comes our train. Really fast, I might add. Let's hop on board and we'll ride it back to base. Oh, you know what? I think I put I need to change this to and. So I want an empty cargo and I want the thing to wait 5 seconds. Looks like we might get this thing filled up. Almost. Pretty close. But that's just because it was just leaving the station after 5 seconds. Okay, well, we have a functioning train station. We've got more iron ore. We've got more resources coming in. I think I can leave this alone for the next episode and let it just sort of operate on its own and work on some other stuff. Perfect. This is looking good. I really like this train station. I think there's so much room here that's going to be it's going to work out really well. It's going to work out really well. I can also add in one more unload area for oil for I think that's the only liquid, right? Oil. I don't think I'm going to be transporting anything like sulfuric acid or anything or any other subgroups of oil. So I can do an oil unload and then we can pipe that over to our refineries. And I think that's the only other thing we really need. Let's get another tech going. Let's do speed modules. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there, and we'll pick it up here next time. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and we'll catch you later.